What if you could start accumulating riches long before you received your first complete paycheck? Most people believe that investing requires money. Nevertheless, in your teens, your greatest advantage is not money. It's time, energy, and the potential to learn more quickly than ever before. Let's be clear. Investment does not necessarily begin with cash. It starts with developing assets, skills, habits, and knowledge that will eventually generate revenue. If you make the most of your adolescent years, you can pave the way to financial independence considerably earlier than most individuals. The first and most important investment you can make is in your education. You now have access to free information that past generations never had. You can learn about personal finance, business, marketing, technology, and investment without spending any money. The idea is to understand and apply information rather than simply consume it. Begin by understanding how money works. Understand fundamental concepts including savings, budgeting, compound growth, and risk. These ideas may appear simple, yet they constitute the foundation for everything that follows. Many adults struggle financially, not because they do not have enough money, but because they did not understand these foundations as children. Next, work on developing a worthwhile talent. Skills are what convert time into money. And the best part is that you may begin with no investment. Skills such as writing, graphic design, video editing, coding, social media management, and sales are in high demand. You may learn these online for free and start practicing right away. You won't be perfect right away, and that's fine. The goal is to improve consistently. As your skills grow, you can start offering your services. This could include freelancing, assisting small businesses, or simply serving individuals in your neighborhood. You're learning something valuable right now and want more content like this. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications, because everything you need to build wealth early, I break it down step by step right here. If you're serious about becoming a millionaire early, not just dreaming about it, hit subscribe right now. Because on this channel, I don't just motivate you, I show you exactly what to do step by step. Don't watch this video and stay the same. When you start generating money, no matter how modest, you've officially started your investing adventure. Here comes the bit that most people get incorrect. When money starts rolling in, the natural reaction is to spend it. But if your objective is to become a millionaire, you'll need a different strategy. Instead of expanding your consumption, consider reinvesting your earnings. This is taking a portion of your earnings and investing them in ways that can increase your income. For example, you could invest in better tools, take classes to increase your skills, or even save for your first major financial commitment. As your income increases, you can begin to consider traditional investment choices. This could include stocks, index funds, or other long-term investments. The earlier you begin, the more potent compound growth gets. Here's why it matters. When you invest regularly over time, your money begins to yield rewards. These returns then produce more returns. Over time, this results in exponential growth. Starting in your teens gives you a significant edge because you have more time for the procedure to work. However, being a billionaire is more than just investing money. It's also about developing the correct habits. Consistency distinguishes individuals who succeed from those who do not. You do not need to make large sums of money soon. What counts is that you show up on a regular basis, work on your talents, save a percentage of your income, and keep focused on your long-term goals. Another important habit is discipline. There will always be incentives to spend money on items that bring temporary satisfaction. However, learning to delay pleasure is one of the most valuable financial skills you can acquire. Every time you choose to save or invest rather than spend unnecessary money, you build your discipline. You also require patience. Wealth does not appear suddenly. For a long time, improvement may appear gradual or even invisible, but behind the scenes, your efforts are gaining traction. Skills are improving, revenue is increasing, and investments compound. Over time, this causes a significant shift. What formerly felt modest starts to expand faster, opportunities increase, income streams expand, And finally, the results are impossible to ignore. Your surroundings play a vital role as well. Surround yourself, physically or digitally, with people who are committed to growth. This affects how you think, what you believe is feasible, and the decisions you make on a regular basis. Avoid comparing yourself to those who appear to be ahead. Everyone's journey is unique. What matters is that you make progress and maintain consistency. Let's bring it all together. Starting with zero money does not imply starting with nothing. You have time, energy, access to information, and the ability to gain useful skills. These are the actual building blocks of riches. By studying early, acquiring skills, earning your first income, reinvesting intelligently, and forming strong habits, you may create a long-term system that works for you. And that is the real secret. Wealth is not created in a single moment. It is constructed through little consistent activities performed over time. If you stick to that procedure, becoming a millionaire is no longer a pipe dream. It becomes a natural result of the course you took early on. Start now. Maintain consistency. Let time do the heavy lifting.